Hey, Jeff here, out this morning doing my morning ritual, and I've been thinking a while about this concept. It's I actually paid attention a little bit in school and college. It was called more is better. If you have one of something, that 10 of something would be even better. And some things that is okay with. Um, Even in some healthy things, though, it's not so good. We find that a glass of wine a day is good for the heart, but a bottle of wine a day, not so good. And even in those healthy things that we have, let's take an apple for example. An apple a day, that whole saying keeps the doctor away. And there's a lot of truth to that. If you haven't really, that saying has been around forever. And we're finding more and more about what plants do for us to keep us from going to the doctor. So there's so much truth to that whole concept. However, if we have 10 apples in a day, you might get a stomach ache and not feel so good. It's not going to probably hurt you too bad, but there is that limit. Let's get into exercise. Doing squats or lunges, those are good for the legs. But there's even a limit to that you can do in exercise overall, that you hit that threshold of what benefits us and what actually does more harm. I hear so many people talk about how many lunges they did in a class or something like that, and the next day they just can't walk. It's okay to push yourselves. Let me just preface this whole thing by saying, yes, we all need to challenge ourselves with exercise, no doubt about it. However, think about this. If you hurt yourself, if you go too far to it with it, and you put yourself out of commission for your next exercise session, you're taken away from your fitness. So realize that there is that threshold that we should be doing. We do need to move. Our bodies are made to move. Absolutely. But there is always that limit on what is good, what is beneficial, and what is too much. That whole thing of more is better, and it's not so true in every case. So just remember that. We'd love for you to follow this YouTube channel. I'll keep coming out with these tips. I'll have some more fitness videos too coming up, and we'll talk to you soon.